Welcome, Gold fans. We are back for another episode of the greatest of all time podcast show. Boys, we are completely jacked up. Finally, it's time. The weekend is here. The Vancity Card Show is here. It's finally launched. I'm the big man, and joining me, Nucci. What's up, brother?
What's going on? We are not in the Goat Lodge today. We are at the Vancouver Convention Center, downtown Canada Place. We're setting up. We're waiting for the patrons to arrive here. It looks insane in here. It's going to be an amazing weekend.
Marco's with us. Stan's Pizza is here. Yeah. The best collaboration in Vancity is here. And we brought the Goat Lodge with us.
We did. We got some elite memorabilia that we're going to pass along to all you collectors, and we're ecstatic to be here.
Tourzy is with us. What's up, brother?
What's up, big man? Thanks for having me out here, buddy.
We're pumped up. And boys, completely historic event. And we're going to get into it, but we got to stick to basics always. First things first, the GOAT fans know the drill. What are you wearing, brother?
I think it's the best jersey out there. Love this jersey. It's a 94, but it's 96. Maybe when Bure went to the number 96. But yeah, it's Pavel Bure, Vancouver Canucks white jersey.
The skate. Awesome. Marco, I'm happy you're representing.
You know what? I got the stands, but I'm gonna do one better here.
Okay.
Watch the headphones.
Okay. We've displayed this before. We got Ric Flair's robe. His robe. He's wearing the robe.
We'll outfit it with a little bit of that.
Oh yeah. You look good. Woo! Woo! That's awesome. Nucci.
I got my Dallas Cowboys. Thankfully, it's an Ezekiel Elliott. Thankfully, he came back, but he's wearing a different number now, so I got his old 21. It's another football weekend. Thanksgiving weekend, people are going to be, obviously in Canada, will be enjoying the football. Cowboys got the Lions on Sunday.
He's good for 3 points this weekend for sure in fantasy. I got him.
Hopefully more, yeah.
You know what? Dallas is looking decent this year. Honestly, you can't be mad.
No, I mean they're figuring it out.
Barely squeaked one
out
last weekend.
Boys, I'll finish it off. I'm wearing the Orca 2011 Cup Run jersey. I think this is this Henrik? No, Daniel.
Yeah.
We got Daniel Sedin, the Vancouver GOAT. Shares that with his brother, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's
on
up
the
there.
Rushmore,
both of them for sure. Okay, boys, let's get into it. Look where we are, Convention Center. Look at, we're at the biggest building at the Convention Center. It looks, and we have a wicked spot. The Vancity Card Show, the Slab Sharks, the Let's Collect Cards boys. We thank them so much for putting this together and giving us the opportunity to be here at prime location here, right beside the stage.
Awesome guys too. Just asking us every 5 minutes, hey, you good? You're good. Just beauties.
Unbelievable hospitality here.
Yeah, we got a great setup. This is my first time at an event like this, a card show, memorabilia show. There's over 220 vendors here. There's going to be some amazing stuff. It's all weekend long, so people need to come and roll in and check it all out and come say hi.
And a lot of attractions. You got Sean Millington, CFL legend. We got Kirk McLean, the Bollywood Boys. Tomorrow's the headline, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh, the GOAT.
We have some of his memorabilia here.
You got Stone Cold and Wayner in the back.
Stone Cold, they travel with us everywhere. Yeah. And we have Lord Stanley
that part of the entourage
that follows us as well. Okay, boys. First, let's talk about collecting. Why is collecting so wicked to us? We love it. The last year and a half, and I knew, Marco, you're a big collector the last 5-10 years.
Yeah, you know what? It's finding that piece that you connect with. Some things you collect, you move on, but other things you just kind of keep. And I have a couple special pieces in my lifetime that'll take a lot to let go.
Yeah.
But
they're here, and you might let them go.
Hey, that's what it's about, though. If someone wants it more than me, then it's going to be that way. So
I love the process of collecting, finding it. To me, it's nostalgic, right? That's why we get it.
Yeah, it's nostalgic. Obviously, you start collecting usually as a kid when you have infinite money because you're using your parents' or your family's dough to buy you cards. Then all of a sudden, when you get a little older, priorities come in. Maybe spending that money on the hobby doesn't happen as much. I have some stuff. I wish I had more, but I think it's gonna be cool to see what's available here and see all the stuff that you see on social media now and all over the internet. To see it in person will be really cool.
And let's break through some of the stuff we got. We got the McJesus collection. We're focused on goats. That's what we like to do. Marco has got an extensive wrestling figures. Can you share a little bit more about your figures?
Yeah, started over COVID, went to my mom's house, cleared out the underground there, and had 75% of a full set. And I had to finish, and there was not much going on. My old gig, 22's Grill, came to an end. And I finished a set, which led into 2 and 3, because normally you don't buy one, you buy them in lots to get the deals. And it just turned into a little bit of a roller coaster ride. And I got many complete sets and a lot of goodies to go with.
We got the Bedard card around your neck.
Yeah,
I didn't
this is
see that.
also for sale. If anyone's looking, just reach out.
The red outburst.
And Macho Man was my goat as a...
There he is.
As a youngster, and way heavy on him.
And we have to get into what you brought here, because it's an amazing
legendary.
story. I need you to. We have probably the most amazing piece of memorabilia I've ever seen. And please show the camera.
So, what you're looking at here is Macho's ring worn
Glasses.
It's from an event here in Vancouver at the Pacific Coliseum.
Mid-'80s.
Yeah, and Marco's going to tell us the story how he landed these. It's amazing.
Literally, they fell in my lap. The best type of collection is when you don't pay for something that you get, but like catching a football or a baseball, like imagine them falling into your lap. And he wasn't supposed to wrestle that night, but he did. And
who did he wrestle? Where was it?
Well, where was it here? Let's look at...
We got the tickets nailed in there as well.
Oh, wow.
The tickets are from September 1st, 1987.
Wow.
And actually, Hulk Hogan was supposed to wrestle that night, and Macho wasn't even on the card.
Wow.
And
I was 9 months old.
yeah, so...
You still got the makeup on there, too. Like
Yeah.
on the glasses, on the nose piece.
Yeah,
Like,
I
wow.
I couldn't get paid to put them on. I can't, but yeah, DNA is on there. He's not around with us anymore, but I got offered some money for this, but it'd have to be the right person putting it in the right place for me to move these along. They're pretty special.
They have a show on A&E where they go find memorabilia. I don't think they're hoping the guy just gives it to them, but no, like
Yeah.
Triple H comes to your door. It's like they look for treasures, like Kane's old mask, and like that's something that, I mean, if they knew that was out there, like that's a hot commodity, man.
So, little detail about the event. Was Honky Tonk Man the opponent?
You know what? I'd have to look back at the card. It's been
Yeah.
30 years. I don't even know who he wrestled at the time, but he got tackled coming to stage, and I was in the
So
fifth,
in the
sixth row.
entrance, kind of when he was.
It was like stage left of the ring as he
Okay.
was entering. He wasn't even supposed to be there. I think Hogan was going to be on the card. No one even knew that he wasn't going to wrestle, but he was put in place of him, and I believe Honky Tonk tackled him. I don't really remember. It happened all so fast, but needless to say, I couldn't believe what happened there. Yeah.
Flopped right on your lap.
Yep.
Holy crap! And do you have a price tag on those right now, or do
Yeah.
you want to keep that secret?
Let's keep it secret,
Yeah.
but that's, come down to the show. If someone's hearing this, if you feel like you want to own these, come support the Vancity Boys here, and they're putting on a great show here, and we're, like Big Man said, we're ecstatic to be a part of it, and we're taking a group shot here. Yeah. All right.
Awesome. do you have anything to add before we get into our GOAT 5, Nucci or Tourzy?
No, honestly, I had a couple of those. I wish I kept my stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you're young, you don't know. Like, some of these, I had Kamala, I had a couple of the rubber figures, but like, you're a kid, you play with them in the bathtub, and you move on and you lose them. And
No, everyone's like that, right?
You're right.
You're
Like,
like,
you
oh,
don't
I
know.
had this back in the day.
Yeah.
That's the
but
thing right now is like, if my kid starts collecting stuff, I'll know that.
yeah,
When I was collecting stuff as a kid, my dad didn't have any
No.
idea of like that kind of
exactly.
that stuff's worth that much or could be worth down the road. It was, you played with them, you collected them, you traded with your buddies, and you didn't know any better, right? And then now looking back, you're like, oh, I had that. Now you open up a pack and you slip it right in a sleeve and one touch,
Yep.
and you know what to do. You go get it graded. It's a whole different way of collecting. It's people make a living off it.
Yeah.
It's a whole different story when you
Oh, yeah.
when you grow up. But the best times are when you're a kid trying to chase your favorite player and collect their cards. And for me, it's Pavel Bure. Like, obviously he's only really a big name to people in the Vancouver market, not like Gretzky or these kind of guys. But like, anytime I see a Bure card, whether it's 25 cents or $50, like, I like to try and pick it up and just have this silly collection of Bure cards. It's nostalgic and my favorite player growing up, and
Yeah.
that's kind of the stuff that I collect. Obviously can't afford the big dog Bedards and the McDavids and chasing those things, but no, it's cool. I see my old card shop that I used to go to in East Van. I think the guy's here setting up. Haven't seen him probably 20 years, so it's an unbelievable experience. I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah, and I think after COVID, there seems to be this card boom excitement, right? And I think it is fueled by the GOATs,
It's like the new crypto now.
pretty much. And because of that, this influences our GOAT 5. Okay? So we're going to do our GOAT 5, and the show starts in about an hour, boys. So our GOAT 5 today is, who are your top 5 up-and-coming GOATs across all sports? So basically, I look at this and say they're not considered the GOAT. They have potential. Okay, lots of potential to be the greatest in their sport. Let's start with number 5. We'll work down to 1. Okay.
Okay.
Nucci, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll start off. Not a big basketball guy, but obviously I see the hype around him. Saw him in the Olympics. He's an absolute freak size-wise. I don't follow basketball, like I said, that much, but I feel like he's doing pretty good. Is Wemby, Victor Wembanyama.
Ooh. He's 20.
Yeah.
You don't think he'll
No, I think he's my number 5. I don't follow enough. I think he
Yeah.
could be one of, with that size, if he can have a good long career at that size and the skills that I've heard he has and what he's already been doing, I think he can become one of the GOATs in basketball.
And we hear a lot about his rookie cards right now that are going for lots
yeah,
of
that's
dough.
probably a lot of the hype that I see is his cards, right?
My number 5, I'm going to baseball, and I'm going with the best slugger, Aaron Judge.
Ooh.
This guy could be the best hitter. I can't say it right now. Barry Bonds is the man, I think. But he's right on his heels. It looks like a couple more seasons like that.
He's my number 5 too.
He's your number 5.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I got him. I mean, he just regular season. He's just crushing 50 homers a year. He's got to
on
pick
pace for that.
He's done it He's done it twice. I think he's one of the only. There's like 3 other guys that have done it, like Mickey Mantle. That he's hit 3 50 home run seasons. He had 62 last year. Like, he broke the AL record, and he's just getting a bunch of 120 plus RBIs. Come playoff time now, he's just kind of slowed down a little bit. He doesn't got the best numbers, but I mean, like, they're pitching him hard.
He sees
so,
the best guys.
Yeah, exactly. Right. They're not throwing him any pitches, but he's my number 5.
5. Marco, you're number 5, buddy.
I was at the Canucks home opener the other night, and a little bit of a unsuspecting answer, but he got the OT winner in the comeback. Connor Zary he's the real deal. He can sure play the game.
Oh yeah.
He's creative out there. He's shifty. His side to side, as you saw, he
Up and coming GOAT?
he's gonna be top 20 in league scoring. I think for
Okay.
sure. I mean, if you call that a GOAT or
We're talking about the
oh,
greatest.
the greatest. Well, I mean,
But
okay,
I love
but,
no.
but,
I
but
love
this
that.
this is the 5 position.
I love that. No,
Okay.
I love that underrated pick. Who knows in 5 years what
Extremely.
happens? Okay. Say that name again.
Connor Zeri.
Connor Zeri.
My number 4, I'm going to go to hockey for this one. He had a heck of a debut last night in his first
Ooh.
ever NHL game.
You got his jersey, right?
We have his jersey here, going to get authenticated by PSA, which is right next door to us.
Should we show that?
Macklin Celebrini.
Take your.
Obviously was lucky enough to work with him in the summer, saw what he could do.
That's a nice jersey too.
Had an unbelievable first game, goal and assist. He looked absolutely dynamic out there, and I think he's going to have a spectacular rookie year. And as that team builds and gets back to where the Sharks used to be, I think he'll be one of the GOATs probably when he's done his career.
Nice little spinorama off the other defenseman's foot and in for the first one.
You
I
got to
like
be
it.
good to get lucky.
Okay, my number 4, guys. You might disagree, but I'm going to go with McJesus as number 4,
Up and coming.
up and
I
coming.
thought he was already the GOAT.
I thought
No.
he was already there.
No, because I tell you why. There's a difference between being the best and the greatest. He's the best. He's not the greatest. Greatest, you need criteria. You need, you know what? You need this thing behind us.
So he still has work to do.
And I tell you this, I do not think he can land those prizes, that glory in Edmonton.
He's getting a little old to become up and coming, though.
First round knockout this year, boys.
No. I look at it as whoever's not the GOAT yet.
Not the GOAT yet. Okay.
So I'm going to go with him number 4.
Okay.
And that's not a bad thing.
No, and the memorabilia man's coming with a heck of a McDavid collection.
I got Celebrini. I think he's they're both phenomenal players, him and Bedard, but I just think he just brings a little bit more. He's just a little bit more brings more to the table. Everybody's gonna knock Bedard on his size, but I don't know, this Celebrini kid, man, I think he's gonna be good. And once San Jose starts putting the right players around him, like, you will look out. It's a nice place to play.
Number 4.
Yeah, I had him at my number 4.
Wow.
Like I saw him play yesterday. He got 2 points first
Yeah.
game. Good opening showing, and he always has seemed to do that to any platform. He's going to be one of the GOATs for sure.
Okay. Number 3.
I'm going to go to the world of soccer,
Ooh.
football.
Okay.
This guy was not the MVP of the Euros, but the best young player.
Mhm.
He, really came on the stage as a 16-year-old playing
Yeah.
for his national team of Spain. Lamine Yamal.
Yeah,
I think
Lamont.
he's
We have his rookie card here.
Yeah. he's got the number 10 shirt now for Spain. He's playing for Barcelona, starting at 16. That's
insane.
it's insane, man.
He's good. I had him on my list. I switched it up, but that's a good. Yeah.
16, dude. Playing for one of the best teams in the world, winning Euro Cup.
That one goal he had too,
Yeah.
and he almost had another one like that in the final. Like
he's my up and coming soccer football goat.
Okay. I like how you're differentiating the sports here. I didn't put soccer in there because I just don't see anyone coming near Messi anytime soon. Or even Ronaldo. I just think, who knows, but I left soccer out of it. But for my number 3, guys, I'm going Connor Bedard in front of McJesus. And I tell you why. I think he's set up. He reminds me of Crosby coming in the league. I think he's set up. I think he will get a cup before McJesus. Hey, man, just wait. We're on live. Okay? And Bedard, man. I think I'm going with Bedard. Who's your number 3?
I'm going with the tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
That's fucking a wicked pick.
Why not? Those guys, you know what? It's a show. They get hurt.
Yeah.
He's battled cancer.
Yeah.
He's a beast. He comes from a family, and that, I'm going with Roman Reigns.
Okay, that's out of left field, and I love it. Oh, okay, we're an hour away. Number 3 for you, bud.
I'm going with Bedsy in that role. I mean,
Okay.
he's going to be a goat for sure. But moving along here, he's going to be. He got 2 points in his home opener as well, and no doubt one of the best players.
Final 2, Nooch.
I'm going to baseball with this one.
Oh, I know where
You
you're
guys
going.
had sludge. I'm going with Shohei Ohtani, Mr. 50-50. Hopefully he can get back to the pitching role that obviously made him extremely special, being able to pitch and hit the ball the way he does. If he can get back to that, there's no one that's done that before, and no one that.
Babe Ruth.
That's
Babe
100
Ruth.
years ago, right?
know,
But
that's insane.
that's insane,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You see, this is every 100-year player.
Yeah.
Cy Young nominee.
It's
and
insane.
he's putting
If he
up
gets
50.
back to the pitching, like running away with being the GOAT.
Oh yeah.
I love it. I'm going Patty Mahomes, number 2. Patty Mahomes. Can he do a 3-peat? And you know what?
5-0.
He does. He's right. He's right on the heels of Brady. Right there.
You
Okay.
called it on the first pod too. Our first pod, you called it.
Up and coming GOAT Mahomes.
Yep. I
Number
got
2.
I got Mahomes.
Okay. Love it.
Yep. Simple. Like
It-
he might win 3 in a row,
Yeah.
and he might not be done. Like
He's doing
he's doing it.
Marco, number 2.
Okay, so I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with another hockey player.
Okay.
Okay, this player is just signed a contract with the Canucks. He's in. You guys haven't seen the best of Höglander yet. Okay,
Okay.
you guys think he's a number 2, 3? Like I'm telling you, his tenacity, his intensity. He's going to be an elite
I love it.
NHL player. I mean, people would disagree hard, but hey, Hoagie is the real deal.
I always thought he was. He's got to get there. He got to take a step this year and play, maybe take ice time from Petey. I don't know what you do.
Trade Petey.
Petey's got to
That's
go.
another pod.
Boys, number 1, let's wrap up pretty quick here, okay?
My number 1 is the guy you guys had for number 2, Patty Mahomes. He's you guys said it all. He's doing it all.
Yeah.
Continues to, and he shows no signs of stopping.
My number 1, guys, was your number 2, Ohtani. Baseball hasn't seen a player like this. The guy's a beast. Pitching, steals. The guy can run, hit. He's just good of a hitter as his judge. My number 1 is Ohtani.
My number 1's Ohtani. He's maybe the
Yeah.
best athlete we're going to
mean,
see.
You agree.
Yeah, I
He's like
totally
Babe
agree
Ruth.
with
Love
that. Let's end it there.
Yeah,
Shohei.
it's mine.
Boys,
Then his interpreter is
that's
right there with him.
That's another reason why I think he's a great, because what did he have to overcome in the beginning of the year? He gambling like a maniac, which
His interpreter allegedly.
allegedly is
Took the
interpreter,
fall.
but you know what? To go there and they're in the second round, right?
Yeah, they're playing tonight, elimination
And-
game.
Yeah.
Just a GOAT move. Get rid of your
Yeah.
friend.
So to wrap
Make
up,
him take the
boys.
fall.
Wrap up, boys. We're so excited to be here. Pumped to come and do have a setup with all you guys, and let's have a great weekend.
Come
We're-
have a margarita.
Yeah, we got the slushy machine going. We got, to
We got the McDonald's fries.
be honest, our memorabilia is just insane. We hope to see the GOAT fans there, guys. Anything else, boys?
Let's have a good
No,
weekend.
man. Look
Let's
forward
have
to
a
some more of
great
these chats.
weekend. This is the greatest of all time podcast show, GOAT Radio. We will see you next time for more GOAT history. We'll see you later.